the Horror Hour.
Hello, and welcome to the Horror Hour, a place we discuss, we debate, we disagree on all things horror. And if you don't believe me, watch our last video.
And you're an adulterer when you had, excuse me.
And today, so I'm one of your co-hosts today, Yutaka. Hello. I'm joined with George.
Hello.
Zzavid.
Hello, and before we start, I need to say that with everything that's going on in the world, I have to say gay rights.
Gay rights.
And then last we have Liam.
I'm back.
Much.
After his visit from Betty Ford, he's back and better than ever. I stole that from David, sorry.
I'm no longer an alcoholic. I'm functioning.
And so today we thought it would be, a great time to have George give us his first time reacting to the iconic Slumber Party Massacre.
Because he's so young.
Mm-hmm. And I know what you did last summer. And because we thought, well, what would be another fun kind of topic that we could possibly argue about and get a little messy? We're going to talk about who should have been final girls. Can't wait for that discussion. But with that, we'll go ahead and get started. And George, tell me, what did you think of Slumber Party Massacre? By the way, we didn't do the remake, although the remake is fun.
I ain't seen the remake yet because I have such a whole, the original is, I don't play with that. It's hard for me when they remake movies like this, the girls
Agreed,
watch. Yeah, I don't, but I'll watch it. At some point.
So I
wait a minute. Is the killer as hot in the remake? Am I the only one that's kind of turned on by the killer?
Oh, that killer was hot.
You dirty, dirty, disgusting, revolting devil children.
Oh, anyways, back.
Yeah, sorry, George. We got off topic.
Anyway. So yeah, I really enjoyed Slumber Party Massacre because it didn't outstay its welcome, which I love about horror films. Like, it was nice and short. Like, it wasn't like we weren't chasing people around for hours.
Looking for Megan.
Yeah, I loved.
Where is she?
Megan is missing.
Oh, that Meg. Okay.
Yeah, I like the group of. I have to say, this film was created for 80s straight men and lesbians, because
that's right,
there is a lot of breasts in this, and that the shower scene where they're all chatting, I mean, that camera pans up and down on a very slow level. I was like,
down, inside,
I was like, this is the beginning of it. Like, this could have been a porn film. I was waiting for them to just turn around and to show full vagina.
Kathy, pass me the soap.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus. But no, I really enjoyed it. I like the group of girls. I like the dynamic. I like the sort of mean girl aspect to the group. And I really appreciated. I enjoyed seeing the story a lot of the time through the two different sides, because obviously you've got the main group of girls in the house, and then you've got the sisters over the road. And I love, because that younger sister was like, every 5 seconds she was like, that would be me. She was like
very much a curtain twitcher.
Yeah, she was. And then, she found out what was going on across the street. Probably wish she didn't open her curtains.
Yeah.
But so I had a lot of fun. It was silly, and I didn't tend to go for those type of films, but for some reason I just enjoyed it. Like, I was like, you know what? It's just a lot of fun, and it doesn't take itself seriously.
It did have some creepy, it was just like, not like terrifying, but it had moments where I was just like, ooh.
Like that beginning bit, even the beginning bit when the telephone, the lady was fixing the telephone wires, and she's just like, and then this hand just goes, what? She's like, and I thought as well, the kills, obviously it was 80s, so I didn't expect that, but the kills in that were really inventive and just gross and cool, and I was like, I'm here, and I thought it was a really interesting.
Pizza.
Yeah, that was like,
yes.
It was just like, and I thought the weapon was just like a really interesting weapon, because I don't know, I've seen many films with a drill, especially like that type of drill, like that was coming at you from a long distance, like you couldn't, like, it was, and I really appreciated that, the killer was obviously the guy who had worked in probably maybe craft services, and the original killer was ill, and so they just brought this poor man on to do the killing because this guy looked like he didn't even know what day it was.
He doesn't have a clue what's going on. Michael, you poor sweet thing. You don't have a thought behind those eyes, do you?
Well, I mean, the lights were on, but nobody was home. I think that was the point, the essence of it.
But I found it funny as well, but it wasn't like funny in the way it didn't like put me off the movie. It did make me chuckle because I'm used to seeing like killers with masks and stuff. It usually tends to be that this killer, like him, just like and in full, and he wasn't in darkness or anything. He wasn't like mysterious. He was like just in full light, going like.
Yeah.
No, those eyes were crazy eyes. Oh my god.
So it was
when he was coming up through the window and they were behind her and she doesn't know. When he goes to the bathroom in that ugly ass bathroom. Remember that? And he just starts like,
he was feeling himself. He
was.
I'm Charlie, I'm 21, I'm the South East London it girl. I've had various jobs, retail, I was a lap dancer, but I've been fired from all of my jobs, so I'm unemployed at the moment.
I really appreciated that he kept going and he didn't give up, and he really got a body count up. Like talking about, a lot of these slasher films, like 2 or 3 people die, and then you have like a couple of people who like try and escape. Like this guy had a fucking boot full of people that he was just
in the trunk.
Just kept adding. And I was like, good for you, girl. Like
Another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. He was living his best life. And I really
he was an efficient killer.
He was. He got the job done, and he did it in like the space of one house. People weren't running everywhere. He was like, I'm just going to stay here, and we're going to get most of you today. And I appreciated the body coming out of when the body kept like she opens.
Oh my god!
I love that.
Oh my god!
And she's like, no, put it back. And she's like, let me just go, and the body comes out.
No. I loved it.
And I really liked.
So I'm the only one that didn't like it then.
Oh my god!
Oh, here we go.
I think as soon as you're born into misery. You're born, you live, and then you die.
Wow! So you can't go for me, guys.
Oh Lord!
Ooh, the lesbians are gonna come for you, sir.
On,
Let's hear why you didn't like it.
Just thought we don't even have a power drill that can stay on that long now. How did they didn't have one of them in the 80s, so that was stupid.
Okay, Roger,
they did.
Relax. It's not that deep. Oh,
you can't even get into a wall with one of them. How the fuck are you getting through a skull?
Who is?
I mean,
have you not been to a hardware
the amount of pressure that you've got to put into it.
Yeah, but he was big and strong.
No, he wasn't.
Was a big drill.
He was some 70-year-old man who looked very frail and very ugly.
All right, whatever, Minga.
Minga?
Because that's what you are, a Minga.
Wanker! Get out of here.
And you two
come for the men I fucked. Okay. Fuck my drag. Okay, gotcha.
Look, if you're into all the gentlemen who look like they need to be put into straitjackets, that's fine. I wouldn't kink shame you.
Just did.
I just said I'm not kink shaming him, but if he wants to do it, that's fine. It's just not for me. It's not part of my gig.
Anyways, continue on.
I also just continuously watch the film going, why are these 40-year-old women pretending they're 18?
Yeah, but that was the 80s. Like,
ooh. Okay, Liam. I don't think they looked that old. But, I mean,
okay.
Let's remember Beverly Hills 90210.
Courtney didn't look that old. Courtney, who was supposed to be the 14-year-old, she looked 20. Let's give her that.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you hang out around too many gays and you go to a Gaga concert. You get nasty. Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least their kids went to college, Liam.
Oh!
Yeah.
He got his GED, honey. He got his GED, okay? So don't come off his GED. Okay?
I was in hairdressing.
Beauty school dropout.
I didn't drop out. I finished.
Oh, worse.
I'd
highly rewatchable
like an 8
for me.
out of 10.
Wow.
That's good for me.
I was not expecting that from George. Okay.
I know.
Well, now since we're going to be a little messy, Liam, what would you give it out of a 10?
5?
Bag.
5.5.
Oh.
What you said?
Quack off.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Everyone's allowed to have a bad opinion. So
wait a minute, Liam.
I'm not paying for the HRT. It's fine.
Oh, no. That's her journey, honey. But wait a minute. What is your favorite movie? Because I don't think I know.
Horror movie or movie?
Yeah, what's your favorite horror movie?
I don't know.
You put
At the minute, probably
Today.
still Scream.
Okay.
You'll come for me.
No, I saw David's side just as I did. So
No. Sorry.
Because here's David. Let me reenact. Liam, can you say your pick again?
Scream.
I didn't mean to. No, I love the movie, but it's just,
like that reaction. Damn.
No, I love it.
There's your B reel. No, okay, all right.
Sorry, radio silence. I love y'all.
Not Scream 2022.
Yeah, we're not Yutaka.
Scream 1.
So we're gonna go ahead now. So that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a 90s classic that we got George to watch. Can you believe we got George to watch 2 films that are not one of the ones behind him? It's impressive, y'all.
You whispered under your breath, marry me.
No, I did not. No way. Was I drunk? Marry me.
We had him watch one of my favorites, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And so with that, I need to hear your thoughts, George.
I preferred Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh,
I love
that's a shock, honey.
I
Okay.
love Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Wow.
And I had fun with Helen Chivers. I thought that and I obviously knew, because obviously I'm not like completely like
daft.
Like I know like everyone always talks to me. I think we spoke about on the channel how everyone always says, that Julia Jones is like, she's terrible, and how Helen should be. Yeah, the chase scene was amazing, and how Helen should have been a fan of that. Obviously, while we're leading on to that thing later, it was a great chase scene. I enjoyed it, but I think one of the things for me, and Yutaka rolled his eyes in the group chat about this, is because I hadn't seen this film before, but I'd seen Scary Movie. I was like, I've seen half of this film, but like at a comical element. So all I could see was the comical elements of it, because that's what I'd seen first. So I was
my God, we hit a boot.
Yeah. And I was waiting. And for the fuck Greg, I won. Like I was waiting.
Miss Fellatio.
Yeah, like I was waiting. Here she comes. Like I was waiting for like all those bits. But no, I enjoyed it, but I think for me, there wasn't anything about it that kind of like dragged me and that made me think like this, anything that stood out to me and made me think, wow, this stands up in amongst other slasher films. I mean, I as I say, I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. I love Jennifer Love. The cast is great. I think it's a really good cast. I just don't know if the story is like mind-boggling and like which is fine because it's a slasher and it doesn't have to be, but it didn't keep me as invested as Slumber Party Massacre. Like you either got to go like deep into like there's some hidden story, blah blah blah, or you just got to be like
there was some hidden story, but okay, go on.
It's no Midsummer.
It's no Midsummer. No, but I mean, it wasn't a hidden story. Like it was like this fucking the guy was like they did this whole reveal and oh god, the guy didn't die. Wow, well, Jesus, let's pretend to be shocked. Of course he didn't die. He was fucking wiggling about in the water about 20 minutes after you bloody took his crown. So you're all thinking he's dead. So like I was expecting it to be dramatic. I did really appreciate the sister of the guy who they thought it was. She brought me some joy. Like with
Anne Heche's character.
Yeah, she was great. But yeah, I didn't like the getup he was in. I was like, you could have picked a better outfit.
Because it wasn't cinched.
I hear you, girl. Everyone gets the same amount of time. Use it better, maybe.
I thought it was actually kind of creepy because you couldn't see, he wasn't wearing a mask, but you still couldn't see his face because of all the shadows.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, he's tall.
And
he's
it would be quite interesting to bump into him in like a cruising ground. Imagine it'd be quite wet, slippery.
Oh, and it smells like fish, and you're just like, oh, SpongeBob. You know, like, yeah. Listen. I love this. I like this movie a lot.
Wouldn't love to like that.
I again, let me preface by saying I don't have the best taste, so don't come for me. I know I'm rotted, but I love part 2 more than part 1. And it's the thing, because it's like,
is it because of the representation that Jack Black brought to the table for you?
Well, no, he had hair. Yeah, he had, but yeah, no, you know, he was annoying. Everybody wanted him dead. You know, I related to that. But I could not stand Julie in the first one. Like, it was to the point where I was like, oh my God, girl. I mean, just because you killed somebody, don't mean you got to toe up from the neck up. Like, all these split ends, like Miss Helen was thriving, honey. That hair was full and luscious. She was looking cinched and what. I'm like, move on. But in the part 2, she was a little bit more, you know, tolerable. And I just have this obsession with Brandy.
Because she had a music video.
I was going to say, Brandy was fun.
Brandy stole the show in that movie.
I might have to watch the second one then, because I love Brandy.
That scene where she's getting chased and she falls into the conservatory thing with when that man opens those doors, I was like, Brandy better. I remember watching that for the first time. I was like, if Brandy dies, I will, like, it was not. Oh my God, but it was so good. It was amazing. And I just prefer the second one. I just felt like it was like crazier. It was more intense.
I don't think that's a controversial opinion, because 2 had a higher body count, but I think 2
was more brutal.
Slicker, yeah, it had a slicker feel. And I think there was better chemistry among the cast.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think I love the first one because of that chase scene, but I can't base my entire love for a movie or to why it's so great behind that. Whereas the second one had so many different things that I really enjoyed about it.
It was so much fun. Oh,
and I agree, Brandy did steal the show.
Like, she was the one. Yeah, she was the one.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I just see them on like
and Mekhi Phifer. Ooh, he was
delicious.
Yeah. Helen Shivers should have lived. I mean,
my God, yeah.
That tore me up in the theater. Like, I was so mad, and I was like, how am I going to get through the rest of the film? I was like, damn it.
I didn't like any of the other ones. So I was like, oh God, here we go.
Barry, well, he's got issues, even though Ryan Felipe, hey, you know. But and Mr. Freddie Prinze, I mean, Ray, you were just boring. Okay, Liam. We see you there.
Sorry, I was
getting flashbacks to the Gaga concert.
Yeah.
Go
back to Chromatica.
I just really miss Floor 3.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. But hey, look, there are plenty of characters out there that should have been final girls, and so we're going to talk about who those should be and see if we agree. So, since this was a George-centric episode, that's why he came with a new look, new jewelry. We are going to let him go ahead and say his pick.
Well, I've got 3, but I mean, I'll tell you that.
Let's just hear one for now.
Okay, all right. So my one, I want to shout out Sarah Michelle Gellar, who did 2 movies in the same year that came out like 2 days, like in between.
Yeah.
She was working, honey.
December 10th and December 12th. So I'm actually going to go with Cece from Scream 2, because I thought it would have been so much better with, obviously, the passing of Randy, R.I.P. You know, she was also in film class, so I thought it would have made more sense for her to carry on and be the new Randy. We could have had a female Randy, and she could have brought some next, because that chase scene in Scream 2 is iconic. What are you going to say?
Who would you have sacrificed instead then?
What do you mean? Randy?
No. Because
who would I sacrifice instead?
There were only 3 survivors. So which one of them would
there would have needed to be a kill?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because it's 2 hours.
Sorry, but you said if she should be a final girl.
Do we?
Oh!
Off, Elton. All right. Seriously.
He was going to die anyway. I mean, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter if he would have died. I mean, his relationship with Gail, that whole storyline went nowhere anyway, so what's the point? So he might as well just died there and then, because he would have saved him the heartbreak.
I'm just saying, you said there should be a final. You had to give me a different kill then.
So do we. I just like Cece. Shut the fuck up.
Just messy gays being a mess. Just
saying
messy,
anything. Do you know how?
messy.
Do you know? I really didn't even. I didn't say Gail. So CC.
Oh well, hold up. Let's give some background, y'all. George, not a fan of Gail. Liam, not a fan of Sydney.
Both of us not a fan of each other.
Stew on that. This is why we can't have rights.
Yeah,
that's right. Don't ask, don't
No,
tell,
the
honey.
reason why we can't have rights is for people like Zzavid, who walk around cottaging all the time.
And what?
What about it? But yeah, so Cece would be my pick because I really enjoyed her, the small amount that she was in, and I really enjoyed her chase scene. And she made use of a lot of stuff around her again, like she actually did in I think she threw some stuff. Did she throw anything at him in?
I feel like she did.
I thought she did in. Oh, she kicked. Yeah, but I mean, she threw quite a lot at him, including the bicycle. I mean, and then it just reminds me of Scary Movie again with the
grandma
and the piano. But no, I really liked her, and I think it would have been nice for her to stay on and to had another female. But alas,
okay,
she did
all right. No, that's not a bad pick, actually. Honestly. All right, David. How about yourself?
I still cry thinking about this. Sorry, I got emotional.
Okay. Take your time.
Let me jerk off real quick. The one for me that breaks my heart, and I was watching this movie in high school, and I was like, I get attached very easily, which is why I'm still single. And I remember when they killed Miss Page from Valentine, I lost my mind. I was like, y'all cannot kill somebody that's this fucking fabulous and sexy and stunning. Because she would, the entire movie, I had to watch this movie twice because every time she would point to her, I would black out and I would just see her. Like she was just like the one for
Hold focus.
Sorry, Jesus. Oh, that was bright as hell. No. But her kill was amazing, but it broke my heart because I really thought she was gonna make it to the end because she was minding her business. She wasn't pressed on anything. She was just like, yeah, I'm sexy. I'm gonna take a hot. There's a party going on, but I'm gonna get in the hot tub and feel my fantasy, wear my black bikini, and feel pussy. But she got killed, and it breaks my heart. I mean, I love that
with
movie.
the power drill.
Another power drill. There you go. Killed everybody else, but not her. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see Denise Richards again.
I would be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again. I couldn't stop saying it.
R.I.P.
But she broke my heart. That was the first. No, not the first time. Jennifer Jolie was the first, but that was one of the first times where I saw a character getting killed, and I was like, "Please, God, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm already getting bullied. Please don't." And they did.
All right, Liam. Who do you feel should have been a final girl?
And mine is Jennifer Jolie.
Oh, sorry.
That death still gets me.
I can't talk about it.
Lord.
Anyways.
Like, let's be honest, Parker Posey, actress
extraordinaire. Yeah,
she is amazing. And what she brought to Scream 3 was outstanding. And the fact that they let her be killed, they will never be forgiven for this.
To this day, I can't see, like, every time I see other like the movie, I'm always like with a side eye. I'm always like, I know, fucking homophobes.
I know.
Yeah,
I know what you're doing. Fucking cunt. Like,
you call me? Oh, sorry. No.
So, all right then, Liam. Although I already know your answer, tell me who should have died instead.
Sydney.
These are for you.
Out of every fucking person that survived, you need help.
No,
I love
Officer
you.
Kincaid.
Y'all are mess. Oh, you
Mark?
Mark, get rid of him, boring bastard.
Well, how would you have felt if they killed Gail and kept Jennifer?
Oh, it would have pissed me off.
Rioted.
Yeah, it would have pissed me off. No, you can't listen. You cannot. It's just there's no other word other than homophobic. If you just kill
Flames
Gale, like
on the side of my face.
Flames. Like it's just you can't kill certain people. There's just certain people that you can't kill. Like it just doesn't make sense because it's just so. Because I mean, let's be real. Let's be real.
Sense.
Sydney would have been dead if it wasn't for Gale. Like, let's just be real here. They would have. No. Don't look at me like that. If it wasn't for that moment where they fucked up and she fucked up with the gun, and that moment of distraction, they would have put a gun crazy on her.
All right. Well, no one's picked mine because I had a feeling these would all be said. So I came with Juno from The Descent 2.
Bitch, that was my second one, you bastard. But go on. Agreed.
Juno was a badass bitch. And yes, the lead character has already suffered the loss of her kid, her husband. Juno was sleeping with her husband.
Well, it's not fucking Juno's fault that Sarah can't keep a husband.
Oh.
If you mess with me, I'll take your man. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay.
Sarah was depressing as shit. Anyway.
But yeah, her character was going through a whole bunch of all this. And I just love The Descent. I love The Descent, the first one, more. But Juno has a better arc in the second one. I feel she should have been just the one to take the series, but because she had those unlikable traits or that
that's her Scream 3 moment.
Yeah, they said bye. And
at that moment when she in The Descent Part 2, when the lights come up and she's like, and it's like, oh, anyway.
That actress is stunning.
She's gorgeous.
But yeah, that would be one of mine, just because I didn't like the lead. I can't even remember the lead.
Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Juno. We've got to go now. Quickly, Juno. Quickly through here now. Like, shut up, bitch.
I didn't realise we were talking about Balamory.
She's Scottish.
Oh, you just sounded like that teacher from Balamory.
Lawrence Chan.
So that would be, I look at her, I'm like, not this blonde-haired white woman. Just no.
It's always the blonde-haired white woman.
Yeah, and also I didn't like how her character, like Juno throughout the first film, had like this, like you could tell there was an air about her where she was kind of adventurous, or she had a bit about her. Whereas Sarah was like on a dime, like was like, and then suddenly like she switched into like this survivor mode, which was like just did not seem like the character could do that. I understand that you're going to go through difficult stuff, but
George really connected with Sarah.
Well, I thought George connected with, George connected with the fact that they were going into this large cavern. But
and I also
not anymore.
Zzavid connected to the people who are in the cavern because those creatures they ate anything in front of them, darling. They took everything.
Right.
But honestly, though, I mean, it was Juno's fault that movie even happened when it came to Jack. So, but her character to me was, I just really enjoyed her character. So sorry that I stole that. So
no.
You said you had a third.
I've got one more. And this is kind of left wing, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's Jenny from the film Eden Lake.
Bitch. That was my next one.
Oh my god, we're so insane. Yeah,
I hate it.
God, let's fuck. Oh, sorry. No.
Oh.
Have you seen that film, David?
Back to Chromatica.
No.
Have you seen it, Liam?
No, I haven't seen it.
And
I have seen it, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Eden Lake holds up because it sounds familiar, but I just never.
So it's about brutal.
It's a British film about a couple who go to like the lake for the weekend, and they encounter a group of youths, who basically like youths who basically aren't very nice people.
Not the youths.
The youths, and they cause havoc, and it just gets. And the ending is like so depressing. Like you're just sat there like,
oh no. Like my life is sad enough.
It would be a good one for you to react to.
Yeah, because the ending. Okay. Well, I mean, she's not the final girl, but
my life is sad enough. I don't need any more sadness.
But yeah, I mean, that film is like really bleak as it is. It's also got Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender plays the husband. He's great.
Oh.
But yeah, like it's just the ending. I can't actually. I have to turn that film off before like that last scene, because when the moment the dad says "run the bath," I'm like, I can't. It makes me feel sick. So
you don't like baths?
No.
He prefers a shower.
A shower.
Well, because it has the
Golden?
attachable hose for the douche and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, so it's easier. Yeah.
So I like the force. And talking about showers, can anybody invent a shower? Can anyone feel sorry for someone who's 5'5"? Because when my shower's on the lowest bit, it's still on top of my head. So when I don't want to wash my hair, I have to take the shower head off and like do this.
Hold on. Hold up.
What?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't you want to wash your hair?
Because you're not supposed to wash your hair every day because it's bad for it. You're supposed to wash male's hair every other. Well, come on, hairdresser.
Too late. Anyways, no, but
Liam
can't relate.
You're not supposed to wash your hair every day.
No, you're not. No.
Yeah. So
sorry about it.
That's why you had to shave yours, Yutaka. But anyway, sorry. Yeah. So mine would be Jenny from Eden Lake because she goes through a lot of shit and like she sees a lot of stuff.
Literally too.
Yeah.
In the film.
So yeah, I would go with her.
Ooh,
she's our scat queen.
Hungry.
All right, David. Do you have any others?
I have one more. What do I have? One more? Yeah, this was the most recent one that broke my heart. And this was the first time where I was like, "Kill the gays instead," because this was sad. This was sad, and this was
sad.
This was sad, and this is Miss Kate from Fear Street, Part 1. The bread. This one, I was like, this was the first time where I was like, you know what? Just take the gays, because I can't do this. Because that bitch was working. She was protecting her friends. Because me, honey, I would have been Tijuana. Okay, no.
You would have said no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. And she was working hard. She was killing. She had the fire hose. She was knifing. She was kicking. She was quick with it when he was about to stab. Like she was working so hard for these bitches, and she was the first one to say, "Honey, out. We don't want you around here." Yeah. No, she was like, "Don't ask, don't tell, honey. Get out of my house." Like, I don't have time for this. Like, she was like, "Get that bitch out of here."
Screen presence too. That actress, like,
so good, so good, and she was like so sweet and everything. Oh, that broke my heart.
That's why that film's my favorite out of the three, I think.
But that death was so good. I was like gagged when they kept. But it was just like watching her death. I was like, "Oh no, they're not gonna kill this bitch because they done killed all the straight people." Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I'll just go to St. Louis Bread Co. Can you go ahead and slice my bagel like bread? Thanks.
Ooh, it's salty today, girl. Yeah, no, but it was so sad watching that bread slicer. And the other friend, I forgot his name, with the axe, because they were all so funny and so good together that it was just like
that chemistry was
Oh my god, when they took him apart, I was like, oh no, oh shit. Oh, so yeah, I was like the mom at the end. I was like, damn lesbians. I was like. But yeah, no, it was that one broke my heart. That was the most recent one that I was like, oh, but that one I felt that shit. But it was so good. That death was so it was the best. But yeah,
I thought you were gonna say a different one, so I'm happy because I'll.
What did you think I was gonna say? What did you think?
We'll see. I need to see Liam. Liam's looking up one right now.
Oh
no.
Do you have another one, Liam?
Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
I have another two.
Oh Jesus!
Okay,
well,
we'll just take one.
Let's just go with one.
Well, tell me something. What kind of faggot runs around in a Christmas sweater? I think we know.
Oh my god, she was. Oh my god, honestly, gay icon. Gay icon. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
That's right.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I am picking Kelly Rowland's Kia Waterson from Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh
because
my God.
Let's be honest, Kelly Rowland was one of the only reasons that people mainly watched that film.
Liam, any other comments on that?
Miss Kelly Rowland, she's great. She's an icon. She fought for gay rights against Freddy Krueger. That is why I'm picking her.
Okay,
that's a good pick.
It's a good pick. I don't disagree with that. I will go with another recent one as well because I think she should have lived because she was probably my favorite character in the film, and this is the one I thought David was going to mention.
Is this the Queen?
And that's Brittany Snow as Bobby Lynn from X.
Oh my God, yeah. That one broke. That was the most recent one that broke my heart. Yeah,
that one because Brittany Snow like killed it. I just was not expecting all that from her.
Brittany Snow kills everything she's in.
Yes,
I don't know about that. But
you look out for that moving van. Sorry.
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if you've seen the Prom Night remake.
Yes,
no, but I've seen Would
it's
You
the
Rather.
only one I've seen.
You haven't seen Would You Rather?
No, I have.
I
But
have.
no, there's an
So
actual
good.
Prom Night remake.
Yeah, she was amazing in that. And Idris Elba under the bed. Oh, Donna,
Mom? Mama?
Oh my
Papa?
god. Anyway,
No.
Papa, can you hear me?
Oh,
You've not seen the
stop,
original.
wait, stop.
You've not seen the
Oh,
original Prom
don't do it.
Night.
Don't do
So
it.
I know you think the remake is really good.
yeah,
But
it is.
in this case, that remake is trash. Should have been burnt. Never should have been made. And so yes, Brittany Snow can make trash, but it's okay because
How dare you speak of our queen this way?
No, but I thought she
seen the
stole the
remake?
show and Would You Rather?
She did.
She
No,
ate that up.
And
Yeah.
X, she stole that show. Like,
No, yeah,
she-
X was her best.
Yeah.
Well, that I've seen. I mean, but I also did love Hairspray, but that's another
Yeah.
story. That was
Okay,
Michelle
I did
Pfeiffer.
Pitch
That was Michelle
Perfect.
Pfeiffer. That was Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, that was.
But no, I think she should have lived. I know like Pearl's getting a spinoff, and I know everybody liked Maxine.
Yeah.
But I just
Did they?
well, I mean she was the lead, so she lived. I don't think she should have.
No.
I think it should have been. Liam, I know you said you had one more before I ask you some controversial questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's your other one?
My other one was the queen of every word in the dictionary, and that is Paris Hilton in House of Wax.
I don't know because I also
Like,
love
even
Alicia
though the
Keys-Fair.
death scene was great for her, I kind of would have. I think it would have been really good and quite hilarious if Paris Hilton ended up being the final girl for House of Wax.
I would have not had an issue.
I think that would have just been hilarious.
I love the gays. I really do. Hilarious.
I would have slivered for it or whatever it is that she says these days. Slived. She's sliving.
Sliving.
So dirty.
Sliving.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's
Wait a
a
minute.
good pick.
What's the controversial question you want to ask?
Liam? What's an overrated horror film?
Right, you weren't
Oh,
here last week.
like that's not even a question. Anything by Ari Aster? Is it Ari Aster? Midsommar and Hereditary.
What
Absolute
the fuck
fucking
is going on
garbage.
up in this house?
Garbage. Garbage.
Garbage.
No,
Not even
so
good,
bad.
but I just think it's overrated.
Not even garbage. Set it on fire. Put it in the bin. Set the bin on fire. Send it down the river. Who gives a flying fuck?
Oh my goodness.
And you
Okay.
say as
Trash.
British hold it all in.
Fix it,
Yeah,
Jesus. I know that's right.
Okay, all right. Now your other two.
I-
Because I let's just get them all. Let's rip it off like the Band-Aid. I need another one.
See what
they come in-
you've
join
opened up a
this
can
hole.
of worms now, Yutaka.
I know, I'm sorry, but you came here with that hair.
Blair Witch
so-
Project.
Oh, say, can you see?
The last video that anybody will see of Liam will be the video that Heather did, and he'll be in his back garden going, I'm so sorry.
Why is the Blair Witch overrated?
I mean, to be fair, it's more personal taste. I
You know, he doesn't like
just
found
don't get
footage.
it. I just don't get it. I don't get why it's scary. Like,
Okay.
don't get it. It's clearly fucking fake.
Yes, but the point was
Like-
when it came out, it wasn't the whole point. Is that it's like
The marketing
it's-
campaign,
yeah.
like everything that they did around it, and
Ghosts aren't real people.
thank God, because I hope you never
sweetie,
fucking
can you
come back.
clap? Because that sounded like
Well, you haven't been fucked by a ghost, so you can't say anything, okay?
R.I.P. Tori
Hey.
Spelling.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
R.I.P. Is she dead?
Oh,
But no,
well,
she
her career.
She has crabs.
Oh. Hellraiser.
Okay, oh, that's okay. Well, that's staying in.
Lord have mercy. Where's the stop video? Wait.
Oh,
Hellraiser 1. Hellraiser 1, overrated. Hellraiser 3, underrated.
I'm not mad about that last comment because I do love Hellraiser 3 because it's fun. It's not great, but it's fun. But
I watched the first 3. No, did I watch the first 4 Hellraiser?
you watched I was very impressed. You did watch the first 4 because we were going to speak with formaldehyde, and I appreciated that. So I will give you credit for doing
the
that.
first 4, and the
I
first
need
2
some formaldehyde.
Shit, they were shit. Like just awful. But the third and
Wait,
fourth
you didn't
one
even
were
like the
quite fun.
second one?
No, I
love
don't
the
like that
second one.
woman. I don't like that woman that looks like a cheap Anita Dobson.
Julia?
Like, yeah, she's shite.
Hold up. Hold up.
And then like the final girl for it.
You said hold up.
What a wet blanket.
You don't like Julia?
No, she can't act. I've seen better acting in a tampon commercial.
Your mother.
Was also in a tampon commercial where she acted better.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's unpack this.
I just can't process this. Like, I love because I love those movies. I will watch them on a dime.
That's because you're a kinky bitch.
Oh my God, I love
and
it.
We're fine
when they
with
come out, when he comes out and he's like, wow, I want to take your soul. I was like, oh yes, tell me more. Like it's just, he does it for me every time, and he's just like so. He's like so cold about it, and it's just like the leather, is the pins, and like I just want to sit on his face. Like it's just, oh my God, it's so good.
No, don't get it. It just looks. It's just that like it's the cheapness of it.
Well, it was a low budget.
However,
film.
I know, but it's still bad, and it
had some of the
rated
best
as
practical
highly.
effects back then.
Well, that was then. This is now.
This is me.
What? Oh God, find the note.
I will watch the new one.
All right, J-Lo. What? You will watch the what?
Isn't there going to be 2 versions of this new one? Isn't there 2 of them?
Yeah, I'll watch both of them.
There'll be 2 new
See
ones.
if these are better.
One's a movie and one's a series.
Of Hellraiser?
Yeah. Well, they did that with the new Resident Evil, and Jesus, neither of them were any good. So,
well,
I
Liam
quite
liked
enjoyed
that
the
one.
series.
There you go, and that's why. And there you go, Exhibit A. So
Exhibit A.
Also trash.
Let's move on.
Also trash. It was. Oh,
Y'all ain't
this
shit.
was such a fun time. I thought we'd be a little bit messier, but
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want us to start slagging you off? We can do it.
Does that mean good things?
Oh, you want to talk about mothers?
I didn't say anything about anybody's
You
mothers.
said you wanted us all to be messy.
Your mum is so cold.
I meant like
when you breastfeed, a breast full of milk is like powder.
Oh. Not white chicks. Oh my God, I love it. That's one of my favorites.
But your mom's so stupid when she goes to
I
the
thought we
Ivy
would
and
all
orders
have
an
different.
You're not
salad.
white.
Oh, everyone's talking over each other. This is
I know.
ridiculous. What happened to raise your hand?
He wanted it to be messy.
No, that's not what I meant.
He
You
thought
a damn
to be
bitch.
He wanted
No,
it to
I
be
was
as messy as his
talking about-
hole, which is battered.
Oh my God.
Worse than a fried Mars bar.
Well, it's nice that nobody's coming for me for 5 seconds. I can breathe.
I know, George.
Nice to have Liam back. Oh, actually,
It is. It is. Well, we needed another
Very
fat
bad.
person like myself.
Oh
So
my God.
no, I just thought we would have different opinions on who should have been final girls, but I think we all agreed, which is unusual.
But then there
That's all I
should
was-
be that. I suppose we didn't know. Did we say like, yeah? Who,
Oh, wait,
like,
wait.
If there's anyone who definitely shouldn't have been, like, not even picking another final girl, but just somebody who just shouldn't have been a
who
final
didn't
girl.
deserve to be a
Yeah.
final girl. Who would you say? Say it. Say it. I already know who you're gonna say.
Oh
Just
Lord.
get it out. Just say it.
You
Who
know
shouldn't have been a
what?
final girl?
Well, she wasn't a final girl because she's never killed anybody. Laurie Strode.
Did you think she did any good? Not a bit of good. Not a bit. I put a stake through her heart and garlic around her neck to make sure she never come back.
She's never
this is
killed
why
anyone.
he lives in the UK.
Lori's.
She's never killed anyone.
You don't have to kill somebody to be a final girl. You just need
Well,
to
you
survive.
should try and put a bit of effort in. Instead of sitting in a closet with the thing going, like, bitch, get in the bin. Oh, and then 40 years later, then suddenly she's piped up, hasn't she? Because she hasn't been around for 40 years. Then she gets cocky. And then her plan goes to shit.
So, if I'm going to be hated, I don't give a shit. I'll walk out this house with a head held high. So, Jane, fuck off. And make a cup of tea.
She should have spent maybe another couple of years doing it. And then a bloody... Tell you who, yeah? Because tell you shouldn't have died. Judy bloody Greer. Kill the granddaughter and kill Laurie Strode.
Agreed.
Judy Greer should be the new final girl, this new face of Halloween.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, you know, Laurie really didn't have anybody helping her. Like maybe another, you know,
should be the
final
face of
girl.
castration.
You should be.
That's a joke, but no.
That's
anyway,
nice.
look, like you asked for, you wanted drama. There's your drama, Laurie Strode, or as forever and always, Laurie Strode. Anybody else?
Kirsty Cotton.
Who's Kirsty Cotton?
Fucking
Hellraiser.
Oh, this, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh my God. You see, I can't stand you people. Like, okay.
Ooh.
See, this is why we let you win the battle for independence, because we're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just wash our hands.
Yeah.
They can win. We've had enough.
Just suck the water right out the pond, because this ain't right. I just can't.
This is why they're having that heat wave.
That's right, honey.
It's higher there. Okay, well, David, who do you believe should never have been a final girl?
I mean,
I already have one on my head. Like,
say yours, because I really am thinking about this, because I don't know.
Julie James.
Oh yeah, that's more obvious.
Oh,
I
okay, sorry. Let me think. Then
So it was like, yeah, that's a really obvious one. Thanks for that.
You unoriginal cunt. I know. Oh, the kid from the Babadook. Oh my God, he got on my nerves, girl. Oh my God,
that's not a bad one.
Him. Oh my God,
his screaming.
I mean, where's Casey Anthony when you need her? I mean, that kid needed to go. Oh my God, he got on my nerves.
That kid was awful. Okay, all right,
that's the one. Yeah.
It's not that deep, babe. Just say
no. I know. It's not. No, I was gonna say. I can't remember. Was it Jamie from 4 and 5 of Halloween?
Oh, Jamie Lloyd.
Jamie Lloyd had more character development than Laurie Strode ever had.
Here we fucking go. Lord have mercy. You know what? Oh my God.
Bitch couldn't be bothered to come back for the 6th. So
no, but I mean, she had
was salary
the best ending of any of the Halloween movies was 4. With
I did love that ending though. I ain't gonna lie.
With Loomis.
Yeah.
Why no? Oh, there we go. That's who shouldn't have been a fine. Well, I guess he didn't. Dr. Loomis should have been dead.
I love Dr. Loomis. I mean, he was trying. He was
trifling though in 4 and 5.
In 5. 5. Yeah,
5. Yeah.
He lost it in 5. I mean, I would have lost it too. I mean, honey, I would have been out of the Haddonfield, but he's obsessed. He was obsessed.
He was.
I mean, he treated the bitch since he was younger. So, you know, he has an attachment. So I can understand. But girl, you can't sacrifice this little bitch to this man, honey, because they know. Oh, Lord.
I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
I know.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
I know it got George a little heated because we brought up Miss Strode, and you know what? Well, we've got to try not to. It raises his blood pressure.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below who your favorite final girls are, who you think should have been a final girl, who you think shouldn't have been a final girl. And also let us know in the comments below, because if you watched this far, you probably already saw recently that we released a poll on our community page. If you would like to see more of us, there is a rumor going around that maybe one day we may create a Patreon account if the interest is there. So do let us know in the comments below if you think that's something you would like to see. If you want to see the messiness, you'll be able to vote in comments. You'll be able to vote what we talk about. It's going to be crazy. So let us know in the comments below for that. And as always, do follow us on social media at the Our TV. Why is everybody moving down there?
Oh, no, nothing. I just got the shake. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, until the next video, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.